Today we're going to talk about the basic function of the Bte S1 evolution ball triggering system. I will explain the function of all the diagnostic LEDs and what they do, and go over some of the common problems you might experience. When the Bte S1 is shipped to the customer, it is in bypass mode. What that means is all the diagnostic LEDs will operate, but the relay circuits will be off. It is so that you can install the Bte S1 and not worry the relays will activate. Or if there's an issue with the Bte S1, you can put it in bypass mode to shut off the triggering system. The first diagnostic LED is the power LED at the top of the board. It should always be lit when power is applied to the unit. Next will be the bypass mode LED. It should only be lit when in bypass mode and is in the up position, and turn off when the switch is set to normal mode. Finally, there are 4 LEDs grouped together. 4 are marked even lane and the other 4 are marked odd lane. The function of both the even lane and odd lane are the same, so I will discuss just the even lane side. Starting from left to right, the first LED is the blockout LED. Its purpose is to give you visual notification on how the blockout switch is functioning. The blockout switch is used if you must place your optics behind the rate board. It shuts the Bte S1 off, as it so will not be false triggered by the rate board. The blockout LED should be off when the machine is ready for a ball and be lit when the machine is running. You can use any type of switch as long as the logic of the switch is open when the machine is ready for a ball and closed when the machine is running. The second LED is the cycle LED. It should only be lit when the machine cycles and shut off after 1 to 1.5 seconds. The third LED is the detect LED. It should only be lit when the ball breaks the optics beam, then shut off when the machine cycles. The detect LED stays lit depending on how long you set the delay. The fourth and final LED is the optic alignment LED. It should be lit all the time. When the LED is lit, it shows that the optics are aligned properly. We talked about the detect LED stays on depending on how long you set the delay. In the middle of the PC board there are 2 potentiometers. The left potentiometer is for the even lane and the right potentiometer is for the odd lane. The word delay is marked on the PC board with a negative sign on the left of it and a positive sign to the right of it. If you turn the potentiometer fully counterclockwise, there is no delay. Fully clockwise is 6 seconds of delay, and at 12 o'clock it's 3 seconds of delay. That is the default time set when the unit is shipped. You can adjust the delay to suit your needs. Now we'll talk about some of the common problems. If you have random triggering problems, always look to see if your optic alignment LEDs are lit. There are also LEDs on the optics themselves. Check for broken or dirty reflector, or broken optics or dirty optics. Use a new reflector to test the optic by holding it in your hand and slowly go closer to the optics to see if the optic alignment LED lights. If you have to get close to the optics for the LED to light, the optics need to be replaced. If you have a looping triggering problem, or if you won't trigger at all, check to see if the blockout switch is functioning properly. If the switch is bad, it can cause either of those problems. Finally, if the triggering system has a strange problem, like one side triggers the other, or it randomly triggers once in a while, and you have checked all the things I've discussed earlier, it's most likely a power problem, and you should replace the power supply. A quick note, some Bte S1s were made to use 12 VAC power, and the newer models to present use 12 VDC power supplies. An easy way to tell if your Bte S1 uses 12 volts AC or 12 volts DC is by looking at the PC board. If it uses 12 volts AC, there will be a large cylindrical capacitor in the middle of the PC board. If the capacitor is not there, it uses 12 volts DC. It's important that you never mix up power supplies as it will cause damage to the unit. Thank you for watching this video. If you still have any questions, always feel free to contact us via our website at www.bowl-tronics.com or call us at 847-741-4500.